afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got one straight from Walmart, Mandalorian Con at this point. Did get these from Christmas. Obviously, I had to send the link to the wife, but you know how it goes. But these bad boys were super discounted. I was able to pick up these three, plus some other ones that we'll do in a future video for the droids, for I think that was basically the price of what this one was originally, so not a bad deal there. Definitely some deep discounts going on. Kind of nice, but kind of worrisome. You know, you worry about getting some of these deep cuts, but also I think at this point people are kind of Mandalorianed out a little tiny bit with the success of Season 3 versus, you know, how things have gone. But Season 3, Season 4, whatever it was. Anyway, we got the movie coming up, and these are still cool looking figures. Price point was just a little too high for me at release, but for the price that we got them for, steal of a deal, no doubt about it. So let's go ahead and get into the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. We'll call them Walmart Con. It's the Night Owl and the Shriek-Hawk trainers, whatever. They're Mandalorians. You guys get the idea. Alright, starting off first with the Night Owl. Let's get some accessories going on here. Has a very Bo-Katan-ish blaster going on here, which I think that's going to be kind of a theme here for this figure, is some definite reuse from Bo-Katan, but that makes sense in the end. Her jetpack looks very nice. Some extra nice detail here on the center, which I really like. The blue, silver, and this kind of a dark pewterish, blackish looking thing. Kind of color is very nice and definitely does pop. Obviously has the pinhole in the back for her going on there. And let's check out the Night Owl. Again, these colors really look good on her. Kind of a flat kind of color going on here. Rangefinder does move up and down if you so choose to have her in different positions there. Does look like she has a head underneath. I don't think the helmet. So I guess that's one of those probably you have to like scrape it out. So it's most likely probably a Bo-Katan head under there if I had to guess. Let's see if you can see any hair on the back. Definitely looks, let me see if I can see it off camera. Oh yeah. That's definitely going to be some Bo-Katan. So that's probably a Bo-Katan head in there. For what it's worth there. Then here we go. Chest plate, some nice silver in the middle there. Does look like it has some paint dings. I think that's on purpose, so no issues there. Definitely looks, yeah, it's on purpose. So it's got a little paint ding there, and off to the side there, and then off to the side there. The Night Owl insignia on the side, and then her little gauntlet here. Nice silver and black on the belt. Lots of nice little patches, and of course pistol pouch there. Again, easy for me to say. Some more armor on the sides, on her hips. And over here we have some more gauntlets with some gold on this one. Looks like the, what are those, the whispering things or something. And then again, the Night Owl patch there. And on down. Some nice armor on the boots. More knee pad action going on there. But overall, a pretty cool, nice Mandalorian figure. I mean, it's kind of the theme of these Mandalorians. You get a little differences here and there. I think it's really with the paint and stuff and the application of the paint that really is going to make a Mandalorian stick out in your obvious Mandalorian collection. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the Mandalorian Shriek-Hawk trainers. Here we go. Alright, let's get into the Shriek-Hawks. And right off the bat, I see something kind of weird. So this is the female's Mandalorian blaster. Very reminiscent of the Bo-Katan blaster and the one that we just did with the Night Owl. But it's got the just straight plastic gray to it, which obviously is different from, I went ahead and pulled this one back out, of the Night Owl, which that looks just way better, obviously. So it looks really nice there. The other one has a very plastic look to it. And the only thing I can think of is that these were in the factory at the same time, because on the male Shriek-Hawk, his blaster is very like plastic as well. So I guess maybe they just made them in the same exact plastic at the same exact time. just with the same mold as the other one. So that's kind of a bummer because this just doesn't. It doesn't look so bad on the male one because of all the extra black. But on this one, it just looks kind of blah. But I think I'm going to keep it in the holster anyway, so it's not a big deal. But just a small complaint, I guess. Alright, and here we go. And this is the blaster, and this is the same with the male blaster as well, so we won't double tap it. But it does have a nice sheen to it there. Almost has like a revolver look to it here in the middle. But an interesting... It's okay. I don't really like it. I think it looks more like a Nerf blaster, honestly. It looks kind of weird to me. Just, a shoulder firing with a massive scope. I don't know, it just looks weird. To me, it looks like a Nerf gun, so it is what it is. I guess I can't like all the blasters, right? Then this is her jetpack. Again, very Night Owl, Bo-Katan, all those kind of thing, female rocket ones, but a very nice look there, and very cool colors. I do like the colors a whole lot, though. So very nice there. We'll go ahead and do the male's jetpack, which is massively bigger going on here, with some nice colors of a dark teal and silver look to it. It looks really good. I mean, it's a jetpack. It is what it is, but some very nice colors. I don't think the rocket is... Nope. Yep. Okay, the rocket will come out. So on the top there, the rocket will fire out of that, so worth noting. Alright, let's get into this Shriek-Hawk training female here. Alright, here we go. Very nice. I do like the extra little scar kind of look there that she has on her helmet. Which, if it's best scar, I'm not really sure how that happens, right? So, interesting. Or maybe it's just some kind of way to say that she's done battle or something that they add on later. But you have the nice, it kind of continues the streak up to the back there. So it looks good. Has a nice scarf here around her neck. So it's just kind of a hodgepodge, but I like it. I mean, it's really nice. The light blue looks really good. Surprisingly, with the green and the orange, I mean, these colors really don't match, but they kind of do for what, they're kind of tunnel-dwelling people. They're on the run. They're just making it happen. So these kind of mismatch of colors and things like that really does kind of work. You got the crease or the symbol there on her side. And just looks really good. And she doesn't have a ton of armor, which I guess would make sense if she's supposed to be kind of flying around a lot more than the other Mandalorians. So I guess that works. Let's have a look and see if we can see under the helmet. Let's see. So this one doesn't have nearly as much hair on the back. It's kind of hard to say, but back here on the Night Owl, you could see Bo-Katan's hair carved in. Here it's just kind of a flat human type skin, which I guess if they're going to do this, I wish you would hide it a little better. Make it kind of a dark black, or something that like the inside of a helmet would look, not just skin. But hey, it is what it is. A very minor complaint, I would say, but very cool. I like that one. Let's get on to this male one here. I think he's pretty cool. He's kind of giving me the what's that guy's name? Jon Favreau, the big brute. God, what was his name in the show? Anyway, the big giant blue one that they've re-released like 3 times for some reason at like $40. But kind of get that vibe from him. His chest plate is very big and sturdy on that one. No rangefinder on him. He's just got a little antenna there, so maybe he's like the comm officer. I don't know. But helmet is okay. It doesn't really do much for me. It's like the flat blue. Just kind of is. But I do really like his chest plate stuff here. It just looks really cool. Looks really beefy. I like that. Just a big girthy boy there. And then you got the Mandalorian symbol there, and then some more Mando armor action going on there. Belt looks nice. Random orange, it's okay. I mean, I guess it kind of matches with the green over here, so it's like the green and the orange kind of go together. I don't think the colors flow quite as good with this one. I think this one would have been cool with just like the dark brown and blue. But I mean, if they're on the show, they're on the show. You gotta do what you gotta do there. But overall, a lot more armored up, I feel, than the other figure. So very nice. Overall, these are all really cool. Like I said, I just don't think the price point was there for me originally for what the price of all these were, but I think at this obvious massive discount price, it's a no-brainer for anybody out there, and hopefully you guys picked them up when they were on that deep sale. I don't know if they're still on that deep sale or not, but definitely keep an eye out just in case there are any left and they go on stock again. But very nice. Let's have a quick look at the rest of them. All posed out and having their blasters and all that good stuff, and we'll give our final thoughts on the Shriek-Hawk 2-pack and the Night Owl. Alright, and the gang is all here. I do think that if you are going to get Mandalorians, I think you got to get more than one. I think you got to get more, unless you're just doing Din Djarin. If you're just doing the Mandalorian, I think you'd be okay with Grogu. But if you're going to get more than one, I think you really got to kind of commit to getting a lot more, because I think these just look so much better in this kind of setting, in a group of 3, 4, or 5, or in some of us collectors collections. I think I have like 10 Mandalorians from the Mandalorian at this point. So I would say definitely do that. But I think if you can get this along with maybe like Bo-Katan and the Mandalorian, I think that's a nice little collection there. I think that's a good amount of differences and things like that. That really looks good. As far as these guys go, I think they're good. I think they're nice. I think the price point was just crazy for them originally. It's just high. I mean, I know it is what it is right now with Hasbro, but that's just a lot of money for just a very, very background set of characters here, and that's what we have. So it's just kind of tough. Maybe box them with somebody that you really want. I think that's the way to go, kind of like you did, like they did with the was it Commander Enoch or whatever from Ahsoka. You get Enoch, who you really want, and then you get a troop builder too. So if you want more troop builders, you have to buy more of the 2-packs. So it goes. But overall, I like these a whole lot, and I'm definitely happy to add these to the collection. But what are your guys' thoughts? Did you see these guys on sale at Walmart over the holiday season? Were you able to pick them up? Was it still just a blah for you and not really worth the money even at that price? Let us know in the comments down below. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like this video, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it's time to go ahead and get out of here. It's time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back. And we'll see you all next time.